What's up, Pack Nation? It is Pack here. Got a kind of new idea for this video. I'm doing a tier list. A tier list of all the 90 overall and up players in NBA 2K20. There's 13 of them, and I'm going to put them in a tier list S through F. And don't expect this to be some deep analysis. This is just like a tier list for fun, just something that I think about and making a tier list about it just for fun. Before this video starts, if you're one of the 57% of viewers who watch these videos and is not subscribed, don't be lame, be an OG, join the Pack Nation, and subscribe. Now here you see the 13 players I'm going to be covering in this video in the tier list. There is 6 categories, S, A, B, C, D, and F tier for failure. Now I'll cover the tier list, the players are randomized, and we'll go one by one and add them into things. And we're going to start with Stephanie Wardell Curry. Right here. Now, where do I put Steph Curry? I mean, this is like the first one. This is like the benchmark for this entire video. Where do I put Steph? Well, first of all, he's been injured all year, and he played in the beginning of the year, and now he's trying to come back. See, that's pretty baller. Like, I know everyone's saying to not come back, Steph Curry, like you're risking yourself for injury again. And Steph Curry's like, I don't care. I'll come back. I want to play. I respect that personally. Now, obviously, he hasn't been able to play a lot this year, but the fact that he's like trying to beg to come out there, even though there's no point really, and he still wants to go out there because he loves to play, bro, I respect that a lot. I'm gonna say, because he hasn't played a lot, I can't put him in like S tier, but I feel like A tier is also kind of too high. I respect him, even though he hasn't played a lot, I respect him. And plus it's Curry, bro. Like he's raw champion. I'm gonna put him at B tier because even though he hasn't played a lot, he's still swaggy. Okay, next is James Harden. Now, James Harden has a lot of controversy with him lately, especially with Yanis and him having beef. I mean, this dude has obviously the most skilled player in the NBA, as he keeps trying to clarify. It's tough. Where do I put him? I feel like I can't put him below Curry because that's disrespectful. But bro, all this controversy about him whining and beefing with people. And at the end of the day, this dude can't win championships. Like, he's not. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. Like, he's obviously good. If Yanis didn't exist, he'd probably be MVP this season. I think he's averaging the most points of anybody in the league right now. But the dude's, he's not a champion yet. So I think I can't put him in S tier because it's like, dude, come on. I could put him at A. I feel like A's a good place for him. Oh, plus that beard is, I mess with it. I'll put him at A. That's fair, I feel like. Now, Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, I feel like, is the most underrated player this season. I know that's like underrated Anthony Davis. That unibrow, everyone respects that. I get it. But I think Anthony Davis should be considered one of the best players right now because if you look at how he's been doing this season, he's been putting up legendary numbers. The Lakers are winning. He is the second best player on the Lakers, but I don't think it's that much different from LeBron. LeBron is better, but I don't think it's by like a crazy margin anymore. I think Anthony Davis is maybe top 5, maybe even top 4 right now, arguably. Dude's good. Dude doesn't have any drama or beef around him. He just goes out there and plays hard and does really well. And I really kind of want him to win a championship. I feel like he deserves it. He's a hard worker. He's obviously not C, D, or F. I don't want to put him at B. He's either A or S tier. I think he's been underrated. I think he's showing how good he is and that he's a winner now. So I'm going to put him at S tier. I think he's good. Luka Doncic. No, wait, hold on. Let me talk about why. I can't just put him there and not give a reason. Luka Doncic is probably one of the most hyped up players right now in the league. People love him. People are expecting him to be the next GOAT of the NBA. And he's clutch. He's fun to watch. He's hype. I don't really see any buts with him. I think he does get kind of overhyped because so many people are too in love with him. But that's not his fault that he's that good, you know? So I'm going to put him at S2. It's hard not to put him at S tier, bro. Like, he's so good. Now, this next one is going to be controversial. Kyrie Irving. Now, where do I put this dude? Now, I want to clarify that Kyrie Irving is one of the most enjoyable players to watch. I think a lot of people try to model their game after him because of how swaggy he is, the handles he has. He's clutch, champion. One of my favorite memories in basketball history is him watching that shot in Game 7 against the Warriors. I mean, so many good memories with this dude. But lately, he's been a punk. I'm sorry. This dude is complaining about everything. Like, he has all that drama with the Celtics. He leaves. The Celtics start succeeding. He forces his way out of Cleveland. And then now he's in the Nets and he's trying to order people around as if he's like been there the whole time when he's been missing games most of the time. Some of it has been for injuries. Some arguably has been because he just doesn't want to play until Kevin Durant gets there. And he thinks the world is flat. So, like, this dude is such a drama queen. I can't, like, ugh. He's frustrating. I love watching him play, and that's why I want him back on the court with the Nets. And by the way, I'm still salty. He should have been playing for the Knicks, obviously. But all this stuff adding up, it drops him to me so much. I'm going to put him at D because I still love watching him play, but right now I'm not enjoying him. Okay, up next is the Claw, Kawhi Leonard, the Quiet Assassin. Why did he get pushed in front of LeBron? Stop. Okay. He does play for the Clippers, and I think that Kawhi is kind of disrespected too, because a lot of people expected him to go to the Lakers this season. Like, it was basically like confirmed by everybody that he was going to the Lakers. Like, it was happening, right? And then he goes to the Clippers, and I think that Kawhi Leonard has low-key saved the NBA. Like, he just has. The league could have been so one-sided again, and everyone would have thought the Lakers were gonna win again, because that's what players do. And lately, they've been stacking teams up. Kawhi was like, nah, I want to go to my own team, and I want to beat everybody. And I respect that so much. Plus, he's one of the funniest dudes in the NBA, whether he's trying to be or not. He is fun to watch too. One of the best, if not the best defender in the NBA. Like, everything's so good about him. I like him. And he's got a little beef with LeBron, like that little mini beef that no one's really talking about. There's stuff going on there. So I enjoy it. He's been making the NBA fun. I got to put him S tier. And now this is my problem. I'm putting a lot of people S tier. I feel like I need to knock Luka down. I don't want to knock Luka and Anthony Davis. I'm okay with having them all S tier. I mean, these are the best players in the NBA. Of course, they're going to be in the S tier. Well, at least most of them. Speaking of which, LeBron James, obviously S tier. I mean, can I even really talk about him that much? It's LeBron James. He's 5 years old. Was in the MVP conversation, except for Yanis now. Winning in the NBA, best team in the West. He has been the leader of it, with or without Anthony Davis on the court. He has been fantastic, consistent, trying to make it every single game. Bro, like, I respect him, you know? At this point, it's just like, he's so good. Can you even hate LeBron anymore? Obviously S tier. Now the Snake. Now we're going to go to Damian Lillard. How can I not put him S tier? I'm putting so many players in S tier right now. This is kind of annoying. Okay. Damian Lillard. Even though they've been losing this season, Damian Lillard really started to pick it up. Like, you can tell that he wasn't trying to quit on the season. And even though he's hurt now, before that, he was averaging ridiculous numbers. He was averaging like 40 for a month. This dude really, really wanted to make the playoffs this year. And he's not losing because of him. It's because the team just wasn't working out. I respect Damian Lillard, one of the most clutch players in the NBA. Logo Lillard. It's fun to watch. Makes decent music, honestly. It's hard not to put him in S tier as well. A lot of S tiers right now. We got 5 already. So let's talk about Trey Young. Now, Trey Young is a 90 overall, the only 90 overall in this list. Everyone else is above that. And you could argue, some people could argue that Trey Young shouldn't be a 90 overall. I mean, the dude's in, I think, the worst team in the NBA record-wise, and yet he's a 90 overall. Like, when did that ever happen? He was also a starter when the team was bad, but Bradley Beal wasn't even an all-star, I believe. That's kind of annoying. So I kind of got beef with that. I think he's good, don't get me wrong. Obviously, everyone here is good, but I kind of got beef with him, but I'll put him in C tier. I like his game, but I feel like I need to put him in C tier. I feel like that's where he belongs right now. Plus, being the lowest overall in this list, it's about where he should be. Now, Yanis, it's hard not to put him anywhere besides S tier. Like, he's just, I think right now Yanis is probably my favorite player in the NBA. And I usually don't say it. I don't really try to give favorites in this videos because I want to make them like as fair as possible. I don't want to give my opinions. But dude, Yanis, I like Yanis a lot. I think he's probably the best. I think he's the best player in the NBA. I think he's my favorite player in the NBA. He's the most dominant. He does everything on the court, like hard and aggressive. He may not be the best shooter, but he's proving that it doesn't matter. And he might have one of the best records in the NBA team-wise by the end of the season. Like, it's just so much is going for him. Honestly, I'm going to push him to forward of S tier. Like, it's Giannis, bro. Like, he's awesome. Now, Jokic. You know what? I'm going to put Jokic at B because I just feel like he's okay. He's a good player. The Nuggets are a good team. I think they're the second best team in the West right now, and it's because of Jokic. But he's boring. Let's just be real. No one's like, a lot of people don't get hyped up when they talk about Jokic or watch him play. I respect him so much. He's definitely really good. At the end of the day, he's boring to watch. Now, Paul George. Well, he's missed a lot of games this season, so I can't put him S. And I don't like him as much as I like Harden, so I can't put him A. But he's good. He's a good defender. He's a good scorer. He's on the Clippers. I got no beef with Paul George. Do I put him B tier? I don't want to put him C tier because I don't have any problem with Paul George. I think he's underperformed, at least for most of his career. Like, he just, I mean, to be fair, he's running into LeBron and stuff, so it's kind of hard to do anything. And I think he can win a championship this season if they get it together. So I'll put him in B. That's about, wow, I just made a giant F. Okay, that's about where I have it. I mean, this is about how I feel in terms of the tier list. I think this is as much as as I want. But what do you guys think? What tier list should I make? Leave it in the comments below. And if you like this channel, give it a sub. And I'll see you guys next time.